Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another lecture of Office Automation in which we are going to learn some features of MS Excel. Let's quickly recap the previously studied topic in which we have learned how to open Excel program, identifying cells, active cell, size of spreadsheet, filling columns and rows, relative and absolute cell addressing, and paste special feature. Today we are going to cover page number 103 to 111 and learn some of the most important MS Excel features. Lesson objectives are that student will be able to learn the use of functions and formulas, recalculation of formula results, graphical representation of data, data manipulation and formatting. General success criteria is the completion of assigned written work independently, in legible and clear handwriting by avoiding overwriting and spelling mistakes, and perform practical within given time. Today we are going to learn working with functions and formulas, Excel recalculation of formula results, graphical representation of data by applying the charts, manipulation and formatting the data. In manipulation and formatting the data, we are going to learn filtration of data, data validation, protecting a worksheet, unlocking cells, and conditional formatting. These features are very important according to your practical point of view. We are going to learn the use of functions and formulas. Functions are built-in or predefined calculation procedures. We have learned sum, minimum, maximum, and average function in the previous classes. Further, we are going to learn how to auto-sum. On the other hand, formula is a user-defined calculation procedure which can be altered or changed according to the user requirements. Plus is used for addition, minus or hyphen symbol is used for subtraction, asterisk is used for multiplication, forward slash is used for division, and power symbol is used to calculate the exponent. The difference between formula and function is that the function is a built-in calculation procedure which cannot change its functionality or the working. On the other hand, formula is a user-defined calculation procedure which can alter its working. A chart is a visual representation of information. It makes it easier to understand the numbers and analyze them. Usually, it's much faster to compare shapes than numbers. Vertical axes give you the range you have in your data from the smallest to the largest number, whereas horizontal axes show the categories that you have in your data table. There are a lot of chart types to choose from. It depends on what you want to show. Columns and bars are useful for comparing values. Lines usually used to display data through times, and pies are used for percentages. Here is an important tip. To only print the chart in a worksheet, click anywhere in the chart and give the print command. Manipulating and formatting the data. Filtering data. To see a specific set of records, apply a filter. This is useful especially if you have really big tables and you only want to see a part of your data. Or filtering data means displaying only the information that the user needs based on a condition. For example, if I want to see the computer result among other subjects or the names of the students starting from A, etc. यूजुअली हम सेल्स के अंदर किसी भी तरह का डाटा एंटर कर सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर हम डाटा एंट्री को रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाहते हैं तो हम डाटा वैलिडेशन फीचर को यूज़ करेंगे, because it is used to control the values or the type of data that user enters into a cell. So data validation फीचर को अप्लाई करने के कुछ स्टेप्स हैं। सबसे पहले आप उन सेल्स को सिलेक्ट करें जिन पे आप डेटा वैलिडेशन फ़ीचर अप्लाई करना चाहते हैं। उसके बाद डेटा टैब में जाएं और क्लिक करें डेटा वैलिडेशन आइकन को। यहाँ आपके पास 3 ऑप्शंस आएंगे, उनके अंदर से सिलेक्ट द फर्स्ट वन, डेटा वैलिडेशन। जैसे ही आप इसके ऊपर क्लिक करेंगे आपके सामने एक और विंडो ओपन होगी जिसके अंदर वो वैलिडेशन क्राइटेरिया आएगा जो आप अलाउ करना चाहते हैं उन सेल्स के लिए जो आपने सेलेक्ट किए हैं। उन ऑप्शंस को देखें, होल नंबर, डेसिमल, लिस्ट, डेट, टाइम, टेक्स्ट लेंथ एंड कस्टम। अपने डेटा के अकॉर्डिंगली जो भी ऑप्शन आप इसमें से सिलेक्ट करना चाहें क्लिक करें और ओके कर दें। तो अब आप सिर्फ उसी तरह का डाटा आपके सेल्स के अंदर एंटर होगा और कोई डाटा उन सेल्स के अंदर एंटर नहीं हो सकेगा। Protecting a worksheet. You can protect your worksheet by applying a password on it. In this way, the other users can only view the information in it but cannot make changes. There are some steps to protect a worksheet, as you can see. Unlocking cells. Sometimes users want to give the permission or access to other users to make some changes in data but not in titles or formulas, etc. For this, unlock the cells in which you want the other users to allow data editing. For that, there are some steps to follow. First of all, go to the Review tab and find the Changes group. In the Changes group, click on Unprotect Sheet. Select the cells you want to unlock, or select the cells and press Ctrl+1. Unlock cells and press OK. Protect worksheet as you have done earlier. Another Excel exciting feature is conditional formatting. When you want to change the way your cells look based on what they contain, you can apply conditional formatting. First, you can specify certain conditions and your cell appearance will change to meet these conditions. User can apply one or more rules to the cells. On the Home tab in the Styles group, click on Conditional Formatting and click on the rule you want to apply on your cells. So today we have learned the use of functions and formulas, recalculation of formula, graphical representation of data, manipulating and formatting the data, in which we have learned filtering data, data validation, protecting a worksheet, unlocking the cells, unconditional formatting. Things to do are read page number 103 to 111 carefully and underline the important points in your book. Complete related question answers in your copy and perform the practical thoroughly. Good luck and Allah Hafiz.